Probably not.
I
But
don't know, man. All right, everyone taking a deep breath, going into it. We are going to see not Dr. Mario, all $10 and 200 beaver bucks off the table. A silly move, if you ask me.
exactly.
But let's see how this happens.
One less buck for every game he doesn't go.
One less buck for every game. So that means you still pay him at the end, even if he doesn't go, dog? Huh? What if he 3-0s? You just give him $2? Okay. I'm meeting with the audience here. Ooh, good catch on that quick attack. Ooh, good stuff.
Anywho, back to the match again. Looks like a pretty even match to start off. Looks like Rags switched from his Dr. Mario to his, I don't know, what do you say? Slightly worse character, Pikachu? Nah, I'm not gonna be like that. But in all seriousness, no, Pikachu. The battle between Pikachu and Lucina is raging, and both of them are doing a pretty good job keeping the damage even among them.
So I feel in this case the edge guard situation is going to be very different. Before, Lazar was able to get a lot of free edge guards on the Lucases, mainly because that was what he's used to fighting. He has a flowchart on how to do it. This time, Rags actually has a lot of ways, or one very annoying way to gimp Lucina.
Ooh.
And I think he might have his own flowchart. He might not even need it though, but maybe he will need it because evening that up real fast. My God,
A little up smash. The thing has range.
I'm crazy. That's crazy. He was able to take that thunder off the top though. I love when you're able to kill with that.
Gotta. Yeah, somebody getting off some early damage. I feel like that was already a bit too much, but considering he's against me a lot, I can't really complain about it too much as that did beat me. But either way, it's still doing some pretty good damage against Pikachu. It's switching around between the two of them, doing multiple styles in order to keep Pikachu on his toes and getting off some nice damage in.
Good job recovering from that. Sometimes it can be so tough to recover against Rags' Pikachu. Sometimes.
Yeah.
He will definitely put on a lot of pressure. He's not famous for the pressure, but man, when he does it, it can be pretty scary. Oh my God, he has to go all the way out there. Jeez. Yeah, look at this pressure. Oh no, that's a regrab. Oh, Lazar whipping is an opportunity for a down smash. Probably was getting a little greedy on just wanting that punish. Might have just been able to charge a forward smash. I don't know if that hits ledge, but yikes.
It does, but it needs to be kind of specific when it comes to that.
Oh, that forward smash is going to be able to do it. He's going to be at least able to take that first game.
Yep. But it looks like Lucina challenged her fate and won that first match. Because who knows, maybe she's been fated to lose. Maybe she's been fated to lose Smashers the entire time. Maybe her fate was to lose in the World of Light trailer.
TM, welcome back. We're still a set away. How far we were, oh my goodness.
Yep.
But Bayonetta gonna be coming out. I know Rag's been practicing this a lot. I feel like he definitely has the opportunities to make this happen. I was surprised because I know Pikachu is a very solid pick for him in this matchup, but honestly, Lazar was doing a good job of just sort of keeping him out. And I know Rags' Bayonetta is pretty good. Like, it's a very, very strong one. He goes for some crazy things.
I just realized that he's playing Bayonetta. Yeah, I've actually seen Rags' Bayonetta a few times. He does a pretty good job using her to his advantage. Though I'm surprised he's using a character that I don't really see Isam using, considering.
Yeah, I mean, Isam at least gave warning on how to fight against it, so maybe that's a... It's like the Kevin Bacon thing. How many steps are you from playing Bayonetta?
Exactly.
Ooh! I thought that was going to be a down smash, like just a down smash.
At this point, though, it looks like Rags' Bayonetta is doing a pretty good job against Lucina. Keeping pressure out, doing a fair amount of damage.
Oh, good back throw. He rolled into the corner, and usually when that happens, they're going to go for a back throw.
Not enough to knock off Rags.
Weird stuff just getting him off stage here. Slowly putting it back on. Another even game, man. So far, we've just seen so many of those today. Rags is really bringing it in here.
I feel like Rags is I feel like maybe just an uphill battle for Rags. He might be the underdog of this tournament, even though he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah. I feel like Lazar's got to be very careful because Rags is, or rather, Bayo as a whole, if they catch you just pushing buttons, they can go for a witch time and maybe just get the kill at like 60, 70, 80. Like, it can be very, very intimidating, very scary.
Ooh, nice counter. Not enough to knock off Bayo, though.
So here comes the flowchart, I'd imagine, from Lazar. He's gonna be able to get a little bit. That is like that is the most amount of shield you can have before breaking.
Exactly.
I can only imagine. That was insane. Like one extra frame or two of him holding that shield, and that might have just broken.
Exactly. If that was a Marth tipper, that definitely would have been broken.
Too much rage for what Simon was just going for. He should be able to get that back.
Yeah.
Bayo gets 3 recoveries. 5, I think, actually.
Ooh, I'm actually surprised that I feel like that would have killed, considering how high, maybe because Lucina doesn't have enough rage on her.
Looking for just the side B, gonna try and kill up the side here. I mean,
Ooh, okay.
if anything, he was able to put on a lot of extra percent right there.
No, Lucina's definitely feeling it at this point.
Running with it a little bit. This is looking like it could shape up for Rags' first game of the set, but he needs to do a little bit more work for that to happen.
But I feel like at this point, it's pretty much in Rags' favor. Lucina's having a pretty difficult time trying to keep up with Bayo, and it really shows between the percentage, Bayo being pretty low, and at this point, there's the witch time. Oh, missed, wrong way.
I was gonna say, even without the missed witch time, I feel Lazar still definitely has the tools to like bring something back, especially with edge guards.
Also, I noticed that Rags is starting to get a little more aggressive than usual with those up smashes. So he has to be a little more careful of how he's playing it at this point. Because while he does have a very significant lead.
Oh my god, he still gets him! Oh my god.
I love the dancing
I
with that.
am actually so impressed that Rags was able to witch time the side B. And I'm just impressed that Lazar was able to catch Rags out of it. God, I love when Bayo gets hit from just like preemptively running into a stray move. This should be it though. No, he power shots it again! The man who should have died 3 times over is now going all the way at the bottom. That's no! What a way to go out, man. Oh, have a good night, my man. Oh. That's gonna be 1 game for Rags.
That was a pretty good thing on Lazar's part, though. He really brought it back towards the end, but unfortunately, just wasn't enough to knock out Bayo.
He lived 3 of them! 3 of those situations where I'm like, okay, well, that's a game.
Well,
I think 2 of those were just due to Rags' misplays, but Rags is going to be going back to Pikachu. He got the 1 game he needed to get the engine started. He's hoping to run with it.
Yeah. And here comes Smashville. Looks like Rags is going back to Pikachu. I feel like it might have done a little better for Status Bayo, but I think at this point he wants to keep. I feel like the main reason doing this is to keep Lazar on his toes, switching on characters, making him adapt to different circumstances at this point, while Lazar is continuously playing Lucina.
Sorry, I actually do have to hop off mic for now. I apologize, I've been fails. I will hopefully be back later.
Yep, Phil still has his match in Grand Final, so he'll definitely be back. Until then, DDG will be your sole commentator, as everyone else you're doing friendlies or a lot of homework. Anyways, back to the match at hand. Lazar and Rags are continuing their match. We're on match 3 here at Smashville, Lucina versus Pikachu. And it's pretty even, as a lot of Rags' matches have over the last few rounds. Considering Rags, luckily Rags had a break between his battle of Hoax and battle with Lazar. But even with that, it still must be feeling it for him. A little bit of a stalemate. Both characters are being a little cautious how they approach the other. Lucina's getting some nice dancing blades in. Ooh, the forward smash, knocking out Pikachu. Good thing. Lucina's actually not a terrible percentage either. Pikachu could probably do some pretty good damage at 70, but not enough to kill. Well, it would depend on the actual smash used, but to my knowledge, probably not yet, especially with the low rage that Pikachu has right now. Though Pikachu has gone up to 44, so at this point it might be a good enough damage in order to knock out Lucina. Now 55, so an even better chance. Now 66, even better chance. I like these factors of 11 are pretty much the main reason here. Rags at this point is just trying to get some damage on Lucina. Ooh, there it is. Is that enough to knock Lucina? Not yet. Ah, Lucina going down. Right now the two players are... While Lucina is now finally on her last stock, Pikachu's at 74% can definitely hurt either by Lucina's shield charge or by forward smash at that percent. Luckily, Lucina's low rage definitely helps in Pikachu's favor, but Pikachu's high percentage does not. Ooh, but unfortunately that's where it is. Lazar takes game 3. Considering how Rags did in Game 2, I wonder if he's going to switch back to Bayonetta, considering he had a much... I feel like because using Pikachu, the advantage is significantly on Lucina's favor. Though it really depends on what he has to do. He's contemplating, thinking, drinking some water as he figures how he's going to continue with this next match. It's 2-1, Lazar. Oh, well, it's like Rags is taking his Pikachu. Then they're going to Omega Suzaku. Judging just seeing how this match plays out, the matchup has been kind of really in Lucina's corner for this, with Rags, with it being flipped when Rags played as Bayonetta. I feel like Rags at this point wants to try to see how well he does with his main character. Though it really would depend to see how this character works. Match is still early, even though Rags did SD there. It's not... At this point, it really just has to see how it goes down. Right now, Rags just needs to be careful, make sure that he doesn't take too much damage from Lucina. Luckily, Pikachu's really good at keeping his distance and going in when he really needs to, using Quick Attack as a good buffer in order to not get back and forth away from characters. Oh, I see what Rags is trying to do. He's trying to give Lucina down similarly to how he got knocked down. Is that enough? No, not enough. Lucina's already at 90, so this might actually, if he can knock out Lucina without taking much more damage, then this might still be able to go in Rags' favor. It's really only if he can get the kills ASAP, because Rags put on a really good show, but it looks like the match goes to Lazar.